He shot the police. Someone shot the police officer.
Yo!
Holy
You want to call you?
I'm working at 350. I have an officer down on the scene.
You're tired on the car.
I can't reach any of the units there.
On March
Welcome to Pegasus versus the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel.
City boy! City boy!
Woo! 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 This is actual case footage. So this is a case study you guys are doing with me. No, I'm playing. Damn, man. Cop makes the worst mistake of her career is the title of this video. And I'm tripping out because I'm guessing that potentially a female officer hit another officer. We're about to find out about DEI. No, I'm just playing. Just play it. You guys calm down. Don't let politics ruin your life, y'all. Don't let it do that, man. Oh, Lord. People be getting crazy on these interwebs. Anyways, we're watching this on the Body Cam Footage channel. It's EWU. Man, go check them out. They got some fire. And I'm going to continue to react to some of their stuff that looks interesting to me. This is kind of like, I don't know. I really enjoy it, you know. Breaking some of it down, not as much like, what am I? I'm not a police officer. So it's like a common man looking at it from the outside. And then I would think like someone with more skills, you know, like an officer or a military person could break down my reaction and talk about the holes in it or whatever. But we have some fun with it. I mean, not fun, but just a good interaction and conversation piece. So let's do this. If you support me, and if you don't know who I am, I'm Black Pegasus. Pegasus for short. Anyways, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll link my other channels in the description, and let's see what the heck is happening here.
He shot the police. Someone shot the police officer.
Shot him in the leg, yeah.
Holy
You want to call you?
I'm working at 350. I have an officer down on the scene.
You're tired on the car.
I can't reach any of the units there.
On March 2nd, 2024, at approximately 12:21 p.m., the Miami Police Department received a report of an armed suspect walking eastbound on the Venetian Causeway. This 2.5-mile bridge connects Miami to Miami Beach. In response to the report, officers from both precincts quickly approached the bridge from opposite ends. Unbeknownst to them, their simultaneous arrival will lead to an impending disaster. The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before.
Dang. Dang. All right, let's see where this goes, y'all.
Let's go!
On a sunny afternoon in the bustling seaside community, Officer Shanakwa Stringer responds to a 911 call and quickly identifies a suspicious individual who may be armed with a small handgun. The man will later be identified as Cristobal Garcia. According to the official narrative released by the state attorney's office, witnesses directly behind Officer Stringer observed Cristobal reaching into his right pocket and pulling out an unidentified object. Officer Stringer has only seconds to react as she decisively springs into action.
This is crazy. The fact that her name is Shaniqua, oh, Lord have mercy. Lord, this is a setup. Now, they sent an object. I'm trying to figure out, everything said here does not say that he has a gun. He has an object. I have my wallet in my pocket, my phone. Sometimes when I'm doing vlogs, I have this little black box set for DJI mics that go into my phone. You know, sometimes I have my brush in my back pocket. I'm not saying this dude doesn't have a gun. I'm just, from this intro, seems kind of like, she saw the gun in his hand and da-da-da-da. It's just, I don't know. Seems odd, but let's continue.
However, she's unaware that a crisis is quickly approaching. Officer Stringer advances toward the suspect alone, holding her firearm in her right hand pointed in the direction of Cristobal Garcia. When Cristobal didn't comply with her commands, Officer Stringer grabbed Cristobal Garcia with her left hand while continuing to hold her firearm in her right hand, while Officer Fabio Bolanos approached from the opposite end of the causeway.
11:25, I'm arrival.
Oh, no.
Get on the ground now!
Stop!
Officer Stringer's firearm was resting on Cristobal Garcias's upper back and pointed in the direction of arriving Officer Bolanos. A muffled gunshot echoes along the causeway as a bullet from Officer Stringer's weapon strikes Officer Bolanos, who struggles frantically to regain control of the dangerous situation.
Why'd you do that?
11:42. Start resting.
It's a fucking.
I got an officer.
Nobody's doing that.
Oh my God. If this other dude doesn't have a gun, this is getting to be incredibly crazy. Okay, I'm not a cop. I don't know their protocols. I'm not military. I don't know how this situation should have been handled. I'm watching her address the perp, I guess we would call it, with her gun out. If she thought he had a gun, she definitely should address, that type of force with this type of force, not a taser, right? I don't know if she did the wrong thing. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. That's what's interesting now that I think about it. Like, where the gun was resting, she obviously had her finger on the trigger. But you guys, if anyone in here that watches this as an officer have any experience with this type of thing, please shout out in the comments, because off the top, I don't know what she should have done. I don't know. It seems odd. I've actually never seen anything like this. I've seen mad run-ins with the popo, and I've seen mad resisting arrest stuff. I don't know. Let's go back a little bit. You guys tap it in the comments. I'll think about this one. This is very interesting.
To regain control of the dangerous situation.
Why'd you do that?
11:42. Start resting.
It's a fucking.
I got an officer.
Nobody's doing that.
Still!
Oh, you up in
He's
his leg.
still!
You hurt yourself. He's bleeding a lot.
Stop.
Don't worry.
Stop.
Never my partner. I'm a cop.
Stop!
I'm an old cop.
Put your hand be...
Don't go there. Go. Hey, the blood's dripping on me, please.
Put your hand behind your back! Now! Put your hand behind your back!
Well, hurry up, because I need a tourniquet.
I know, hold on.
Cristobal Garcia's claim of being a former police officer could not be verified. However, while he struggles with police officers, witnesses parked directly behind Officer Stringer's patrol vehicle captured the events on their cell phones.
He's bleeding.
How do you see him bleeding?
I think I see him bleeding.
Bruh, she needs to be putting on a tourniquet on the homie, not... Oh, wow. This is getting crazy. I hope homie makes it, man. Damn, this is effed up.
He shot the police. Someone shot the police officer.
Shot him in the leg, yeah.
Holy shit.
As both officers urgently struggle to subdue Cristobal, it's clear that Officer Bolanos requires immediate medical attention. With each passing second, disaster inches closer as his blood slowly spreads along the sidewalk.
Oh, I'm not forcing nothing.
11:25. I've been shot in the left calf.
I didn't do
Rescue on a
nothing.
3.
Hand!
Man, I'm sorry.
Here's no units back. Let it go!
I didn't do
Let
nothing.
it go!
Hey, put a tourniquet on my leg. Put a tourniquet on my leg. I got you, man. I got you. Hey, grab him. Grab him.
11:42. Let's go! Let's go!
More assistance arrives as Officer Stringer drags Cristobal away from Officer Bolanos. However, as the situation rapidly escalates, they're about to encounter an unexpected complication.
Guys, good. Yeah, we got everybody coming. West Rialto, Venetian. Hey, you need another tourniquet?
Let's give a shout out to the body cam footage channels. This is better than watching cops. This is incredible. This is crazy. So crazy that we could just watch these real life experiences. And that's why I don't understand why people don't give police officers more grace. We're in this really aggressive time where people are just like, all cops are bad. All cops are doing this, that, and the other. And it's just like, they do so much good. Like, I'm like, who do you call when some crazy shit goes down? I'm like, I mean, everyone should have, like, they should have standards and rules and stuff like that. But Man, they got a crazy job, bro. Cops have a crazy job, especially in places like Miami. Sheesh.
What do you need? What do you need?
I got you.
Get the road open for rescue. Work on the road so we can get rescue in and out.
Because of the heavy traffic on the Venetian Causeway, which has narrow 2-lane bridges and a toll plaza, it will be a monumental task to quickly get emergency services in and out of the area.
Yeah, they I don't know.
As officers work to apply tourniquets to Officer Bolanos in a desperate attempt to save him, Officer Stringer takes a step back, overwhelmed by the emotional impact of the situation. Even if they succeed in saving Officer Bolanos' life, the consequences of shooting a fellow police officer could be severe. Despite the logistical issue of getting an ambulance to the scene, one of the officers is about to propose a simple solution that could potentially save Officer Bolanos' life.
So, what do you want? What do you want? Right here?
We got one on them already.
Bro, I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out for it. I'm stressed out on what is going to happen here. This is insane.
Clear the road. Hey, put him in the car. Let's go. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Help me out, guys. Help me out. We're taking
We gotta wait for rest.
Open the door. Open the door. Let's go.
Let's go.
Go. Unlock.
We have rescue and run. We have the beach and rock.
Somebody around from the other side. You go first.
Grab my phone and take it to me.
Since he's already lost a significant amount of blood, the officer's swift improvisation will undoubtedly give Officer Bolanos a better chance of survival. However, due to the urgent demand for a cell phone, it's evident that he has a different concern on his mind.
Hey, can I borrow your phone so I can call my wife? Tell her I'm gonna be all right. Yeah. Hello? Hello? Hey. I'm okay, okay? I got shot in the leg. I'm okay though. They're taking me to Ryder Trauma right now, but I'm okay, It's just the leg. All right? Just see if you can get somebody to help you with the kids, because I'm sure they'll be calling you, okay? I just wanted to call you myself and let you know I'm okay. It's fine. All right? I'll tell you afterwards. Okay? I'm okay though, all right, babe? I love you. Ryder. Okay, bye. Yeah, someone has to take the kids. All right, bye.
Before I hope this homie makes it through it. I'm kind of feeling some type of way right now. Men, we get this bad rap in society today. They talk about this toxic masculinity, but I'd argue that men are very subdued from their nature, and I just wanted to take a moment to highlight, one, how brave this dude is. I mean, he ran into danger. He got shot by his own, but he still just ran into it like, yo, what's going on? Let me help, my comrade who's arresting this person who potentially is armed. He just ran into it naturally, and his first instinct was my kids. He shot, and he's literally like, hey, you got to get someone to watch the kids because I know you're going to be worried, so figure out the kid's situation, then come. Like, don't just come. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's thinking of everything, but he's not in here crying like, I don't know if I'm going to make it, babe. I love you so much. Just want to say I love you. He's literally thinking like, hey, get someone to take care of the kids. He's not even thinking of himself. That's crazy, man. Shout out to him, man. He's a real one. Please, I hope he makes it through this. This is wild.
The driver is racing Officer Bolanos to the Ryder Trauma Center, but the distance from the incident to the hospital is just over 3 miles, which can take up to 12 minutes. Time is clearly a critical factor, but every bump in the road causes excruciating pain.
All right? What's your name, bro? Fabio, man. Uncle? Fabio. Fabio, you're good, bro. Yeah, bro. It's just, God damn it. You're good, man. You're good. You'll be all right. That hurts. Yeah. You're good, man. You're good.
Even though the officer makes the usual 12-minute drive in under 6 minutes, they're about to face yet another unexpected obstacle.
Hey, bro. Yeah, we're all right? Let's go. Wait, rip it open. Open up. Go! Go! Let's go! Let's go!
Thanks to the quick thinking and improvisation of the police officers, the medical staff at the Ryder Trauma Center was able to stabilize Officer Bolanos. However, as police reports and eyewitness footage emerge, this case is poised to take a shocking twist. Cristobal Garcia did not have a firearm of any kind on his person.
They set this up from the beginning. The way they stated this thing, it wasn't that Shaniqua witnessed him pull out a gun out of his pocket or anything. It just, dude had an object. I don't know where this is going to go, but that was the first thing I noticed at the beginning of this video. And that's what happens when you're in law enforcement. Sometimes, you know, I just did a reaction to a kid who looked like, he got pulled over. He was eating a sandwich and he had his dash cam on. He got pulled over and the cop was like, "You were on your phone." He's like, "Oh, actually I was eating a sandwich." And the cop was just like, "Don't toy with me. I know what a phone looks like versus sandwich. You had something in your hand. It was rectangular. It was not a sandwich." But I watched it and I was like, it's, you know, we're human, right? So we make mistakes. Let's see. I don't want to go on a tangent until I know what's going on here, but that's the first thing I noticed at the beginning of this video. Let's see if he had anything. Let's just see what the hell is going on here.
However, as police reports and eyewitness footage emerge, this case is poised to take a shocking twist. Cristobal Garcia did not have a firearm of any kind on his person. The item reported to possibly be a small revolver or firearm was in fact a metallic lighter. The Florida State Attorney's Office issued a statement regarding the shooting incident in a report released on January 14, 2025. An assistant state attorney, detectives, and an internal affairs sergeant conducted an investigation, concluding that the evidence available was insufficient to support any criminal charges against Officer Shanakwa Stringer for the potentially deadly accidental discharge. We reached out to the Miami-Dade State Attorney's Office, who confirmed that Cristobal Garcia wasn't charged with any crimes in connection with this incident. He was later determined to be a reported missing person out of Collier County, Florida, though we're not able to confirm whether he was reunited with family after this incident.
Bro, I don't even know what to say. The key to this whole video, right, is what went wrong here in this moment right here.
While continuing to hold her firearm in her right hand, while Officer Fabio Bolanos.
What was she supposed to do right here? Now, this is what I don't know. She has her firearm in her right hand. Obvious she has the finger on the trigger. Typically, when I see police trying to subdue someone, they need both of their hands. She was in fear that he had a firearm, so she kept hers. Does this go against protocol? What is the proper thing she should have done? This ain't the first mistake, though. This is just one of the big mistakes that led to now the other. So before this is who witnessed and said this dude had a gun. That's the first, right? Did Shaniqua, that's not how you say it, but that's how it's spelled. Did Shaniqua see it firsthand, or was it called in by someone, a bystander? So that's my first question. Is this normal protocol? Should she have had both hands and had her gun holstered still? I don't know. I notice when cops typically go after someone, they'll be after, and then when they get maybe a hand, it's and then start, but I don't know. I don't know exactly. So I'm very curious. Now, the second thing is the angle he approached seems like it's the right angle, right? Because when you're doing a 2-on-1 situation, but he is in the line of fire, I'm not saying he should have had to do anything. I honestly think the mistake is here at some capacity, but I don't know what the option is to do in this situation. So if anyone is tactical in the comments, let me know. This is an interesting video. I'm not in shock and awe at all at the end. I'm just kind of pissed off because, to be real, that was the first thing I thought. I was like, how do they know he has a gun? How? Like, what? And if a cop just runs up on you and is like, with their gun out, I mean, my first thing is just put my hands up and be like, yes, sir, no, ma'am, whatever. I put my hands on my head, get on the ground, please do not shoot, please, whatever. That's how I am. But it just seems like Americans nowadays just don't give a fuck. Like this dude's tussling with her. And my thing is like, I'm just like, nah, just get me down, get me in cuffs. Let's have the conversation. Thank you. Please take off the cuffs. I do not have a gun. The body cam footage would show that they, planted something on me. I'd have the money to get a lawyer if some BS happened. There's no need for me to fight back. And essentially this happened because the dude was fighting back. She had her gun in her hand and made a mistaken discharge. So I don't know how this plays out, but it looked like what? Isn't that considered a wrongful arrest? Like the dude was a missing person, didn't have a firearm on him, and is getting manhandled in the streets. Y'all tell me, man. Cops have a tough job. This sucks for everyone, especially her too, because I already know women in the police force. Like you've seen the videos where like some big dude just pushes a police woman down or it's just a lot of times physically a woman is just not going to be able to stand up to a man the majority of the time. So they already have this higher standard. So like you doing a blunder like this is crazy. So anyways, I don't know. That one's wild. Let me know in the comments, y'all.
City boy, city boy.